Hey, and welcome to Rendezvous Valorant Season 2 opening match. Tonight we have Championship Division matchup with teams The Leftovers and Spate Esports. My name is Spidey Womack, joined by Hippie, and excited to finally kick off Season 2. Anything you're looking forward to in particular tonight, Hippie?
Thanks for the intro, Spidey. I'm really excited. We have a very interesting opener tonight. We have the two returning teams playing a BO2 today, and those two teams are Leftovers and the Spate Esports. Leftovers last season, they made it all the way to the playoffs, whereas Spate Esports, they were formerly called Vampire Gang, they barely missed the playoffs, but hey, they've made a couple changes. They're back better than ever with a strong feeling of vengeance. What do you think about the difference in the Season 2? What are the formats? Can you help us out, Spidey?
Yeah, so we've made a couple changes to the formats between Season 1 and Season 2. We got a lot of feedback and tried to act on as much of it as possible without disrupting, everybody's ability to play the game, right? So we have two divisions now instead of three. The first division being our Challenger division, which we've expanded to include Gold 1 all the way through Diamond 3. And then on top of that, we have our Championship division, which is going to be our open division, but we're kind of recommending everybody be Ascendant Plus. But this way, if you have a group of 4 Immortals and you have a Diamond friend, they can kind of play up with you. The team can be overall better, even though one of the ranks might be under. So we're trying to kind of flex that option out and see how that works a little bit. And then on top of that, we're also trying to kick off more of our Rendezvous Academy. So what that's going to do is just kind of give opportunity for some of our beginning players, people that might be in silver that are looking to see like, what's that missing link that get me out of gold, right? And we have coaches that are offering one-on-ones, people volunteering their time, do VOD reviews, that sort of thing. So really excited. Make sure you join the Discord and check that out, because a lot of people are excited to try and do more, with that avenue for the Discord. Looks like we're going to get started here with the first map. What's our first map? Is it Ascent, right?
It's Ascent. This is Spate Esports pick, and they are starting on attackers. Looks like. As soon as there's 4 insta lock towards the attackers team, we're waiting for the 5th point to kick in. Whereas
know exactly what they want.
Exactly, whereas the other team is hovering over, they're discussing the strats, they're discussing the first rounds, I'm pretty sure. What do you think about these comms, Spidey?
So far so good. The chamber has kind of fell off since, the last season. He was still a thing, and that patch really kind of changed the need for chamber. And, some people are doing what I've done. I've got off chamber and went to KO. I'm loving the ability to play KO. He's more... he makes me feel more like an initiator, and both teams seem to have a KJ and an Astra, both great utility. If you have a good Astra on your team, it really does help a lot of your gameplay, your entries, your defenses, like call for smoke, call for suck, just all those things just come into play, and having a good one on your team is really beneficial.
100%. That's very well spoken, Spidey. We're seeing almost a mirror comp over here. It's just the Sova versus Fade competition, but everyone else, as you rightly pointed out, no chamber. All the agents other than that are same. We're seeing Killjoy on both sides. And obviously we're also seeing Astra with her, because as you rightly pointed out, goes really hand in hand. Your favorite agent KO is here, so that will be something really excited to look forward to as well. As we head into the map, you're seeing, I think Killjoy is setting up on A over here. Jets obviously on mid, because they have a free dash ability that they can just take a peek, get a shot in, and just dash out to a safe haven. Looks like
I normally like my Killjoys on B, but honestly, anytime you hear Killjoy, you just get out of town, So having her on A probably won't be a huge difference, but I normally like to see my KJ setups on B, just because the utility fits so well with, mollies on lane, all that sort of thing. But it looks like we're getting into the first round.
Yeah, first round in. So this is going to be a mid push. 4 people's on tiles. Killjoy looking out for a lurk push, but immediate kill. Cam gets an opener. Giant falling, has to fall back, gets suppressed, but not before he puts a prowler in. 4 people right in market, gets dinked out of the competition. They're on to B right now. Creso has to fall back. They smoke the cross, close the door. Bombs getting planted right now. Beefy missed a couple of shots, but not before he kills Keto 1. What a clean shot by the KO over here. It's a 3v4 retake. The garage door gets broken. Couple people get suppressed. Creso walks out. Trades going in and out, but attackers are on top. Get the starting win, 1-0.
Wow, that was quite the exciting play. It went really back and forth there. I wasn't really sure who was going to get the advantage, especially when, Beefy shot through that smoke. I thought defense might have had an upper hand, but, the attackers really just kind of took over there after a while.
Attackers really played the trade game well there. They always had an answer for every player dying. They always had an answer. They traded really well. They were in really good, solid, aggressive position post-plant, and they got the win. Looks like we are seeing a split over here on the second round because of the Stinger meta over here. 3 people outside B main, 2 people lurking outside, going slow outside A main. Killjoy is still set up A. They threw the knife, got nothing. They slowed down. They're trying to see for the stack over here, trying to play for the orbs. Very smart by the attackers team over here.
Yeah, playing for the orbs on Ascent is key for the attackers, because it's really difficult, unless you're playing really aggressive on defense, to get anywhere near those orbs. So getting control as attackers is almost a must.
100%. And this is why, because the 3 people got suppressed, this is why the A people have started moving in. But the defense team is smart. They immediately pace up the stars because they don't see the B aggression yet. They peek out, they get a body shot, but the 2 of them are suppressed. This is a really good time to go in. They do go in, but they get seized. Not before. Vincent still gets a kill, gets an entry. Cresso is still on side. Dodges the flash, goes underneath. They take control. They do know that there's someone here. Will they clear underground over here is the question. They have to, they're straight up planting. They're not clearing under.
Spike planted.
They're pushing the smoke. There's still one guy under. Vincent finally clears him. 2 people shocked out in defense. They fall down. This is a really close K round. In fact, we're going to see a Thrifty coming by, and actually it's 1-1 upset. Huge round by the defense. This is where the Stinger is so strong, Spidey, in the current meta.
I hate it. Please, Ryan, get it out of my game. It really is. It's just such a good gun right now with like how tight you. As long as you can, control your spray and keep it tight, that gun is just so strong right now. I mean, I saw a clip of earlier. Tens was playing, and he just rolled through an ace on the people that they were on a gun round, and the Stinger beat him. So having 5 Stingers on the team and fighting it, oh jeez. And it looks like now they're about to go against a bunch of sheriffs for Stinger, so we'll see. Maybe their aim's a little bit better, We'll see.
100%. We have a 4-1 split coming out from the defense. Killjoy is rightly set up B over here, kills the turret. They spot the Killjoy out. Instant mob poly, instant smoke down. They are shut out of B site right now. Vincent is moving towards A. He's trying to get something done over here, but still the bulk of the action lies on B. Seeing no respite on entry of B, the attacker's team is moving mid now. The 2 people mid. They get a trade-off on B main, but B is not where they're going to end currently. The bomb is slowly going towards A. Vincent is taking some action. This will make sure the Fate doesn't rotate. Fate spots out one on Cat, trying to get aggression because of that Stinger. And fails. What a 1D shot there by our immortal controller Aces.
Get off my catwalk.
Exactly right. This is why they have to now rotate to B. But there are 2 people, and including Killjoy, waiting over here. They're doing a B split. They're rushing in. A bunch of Killjoy util. They smoke the CD out, but the defense pushes the smoke and fails. And we are going to see yet another Thrifty. This game is not asking to be balanced right now. It's going to be a couple of more rounds before we see a full gun round over here.
Yeah, this is insane. It traded guns for Stingers and then Stingers for Sheriffs, and now they're back to Stingers. And Cresso's on my team, just holding on to the Spectre while he can. But yeah, the Stingers I think are going to win this round.
He has 1 star over here. He can potentially smoke the turret. That will, or he can go for the damage here.
I think he's just going to go for damage and exits to make sure they don't hold on to those guns. And
here we go. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
And there's the Spectre gang. Let's go on top like it should be. Oh, been playing with the edge of that bomb there.
Interesting. He chose to save there. I guess it makes sense because he only has 2,000 points credits on his bank account. But you know what? This may be the stabilizer round. These have the upper hand. They have a full gun round here. Surely the Stingers don't do their job here, right?
They only have 1 now, so I think the Stinger meta is going to leave for this half, and we'll see. We'll see the Vandals start taking their place.
4 people B split. Actually 5 B pushes over here. There's a mid push. The flash and dash play almost does the work. It's actually not bad. 3v4. This is not a bad save round, especially when they know that they are boxed in. They have nowhere to go. Attackers fighting hard to keep their space. Cresso does another great job. Cresso is on fire right now. Oh, they are surely expecting this. They heard him go here. He pulls him here. He pulls himself. It was too early, too much. Oh, a KO ult invested on an eco round. Flashes his own drone. But you know what? That gets them into the site.
Last player standing.
Wow, guys.
Oh, got caught off guard there.
A little bit, but he stabilizes because of the Vandal and Frenzy fight. Surely they heard the gun drop over here. Sova is expecting it. Gets the one tap. Easy round, 3-1, attacker side.
Revealing area.
Kyle almost didn't hit that. He missed the first shot. If he was, Beefy was a little more ready there, might have given a little flick there.
I'm so excited for this round, Spidey. They have 2 ults each on the attackers and defense, and both the teams have ops come out now. So directly jumping from stingers to ops is the attackers and the defense team. This is a proper round with 3 people stacked on A.
I'm expecting a B fake and then a KJ ult on A.
3 suppressed.
3 of them suppressed. Will this trigger a rotate? Seems like it does.
Looks like one's going over there, and now they're gonna run away, and KJ ult coming up. Put it on the board.
Really good call there. Oh, it seems like they are also given up B. They're playing for B retake because they see the KJ ult. Oh, but the KJ ult is coming A. Vines gets cleared both by Molly and a recon dart. Creso is in a little bit of trouble. He needs to run away right now as the entries come in. Drone comes in, flash comes in, takes an off shot, misses, but they're in the site now. It's a 5v5 post-plan situation. Knife City suppressed. Jet. They have taken a full site control over here. They're watching for flanks with the Killjoy turret. 3 people A main, 2 people underground. This is going to be a really hectic post plant. Here we go. This is going in. 3 people coming from heaven. Vincent gets 2 shots. Traded. Killjoy gets traded. Vincent is on fire right now. Gets 3 kills. But he gets traded finally. 3 people. Recon comes in. 2 on site. It's a 1v3 situation.
Last player.
Twins together. No respite. Vincent really gets the round done for his team here.
Yeah, Vincent holding down dice there to keep people out from pushing heaven was really the key factor there. Managed to get 3 that round, but just I think he was holding it by himself. I don't know if he was tradable from the people in main because I think they were smoked off, but him being able to hold that and clutch for the team, it's really the key factor there. Especially with Beefy, they had the KO ult on the defensive side coming in, so they weren't really able to do too much for their teammate except get out into bad space, which they didn't want to do either.
It's very true. Oh, we're seeing a eco A push, the traditional eco push. Both the initiator throw the utils. This should alarm the attackers. They are alarmed. They're falling back. They're playing the long angles with the vandals over here. This immediately triggers the attackers to go A. Flash comes in. Killjoy is the only person on site. Will they get at least 1 over here? Watching for the heaven push. Misses the shot. Gets 1 kill. Gets 2 kills over here. Huge.
Are you kidding?
Huge. What a great hold by Killjoy on eco round.
Now waiting for the rest of the team to rotate over.
This triggers them to use the fade ult. Will they do it? They do it right now. This is again a very interesting round. They have no guns, but they're all boxed in. They're all slowed right now. They even use the Astra ult here. All 4 people are on side. It's a 4v3 situation. Sova ults from inside the boathouse. Jet triggers it. Beefy flashes in. They cross side. They're doing it over here. Kyle 1v1 situation. Sova versus. They don't know if this is bomb gets blinded or not. Jumping headshot by Sova. 5-1. They made it so close. That did not look like an eco round win. Spidey.
Wow, I cannot believe he ran out of bullets on those last attempts. Like, they almost won that round with nothing but pistols to start off with and just almost came out with it. But what they did do also was make that round very expensive for the attackers. So like the 5-1 scoreline doesn't really quite match up to what's happening here. I expected a couple more rounds from the defense here at least, especially if they're going to keep playing like that. They still have 2 ultimates on the defensive side, even though they invested 3 at the end there.
They still have really good ults available for the side. 1 tap by Giant. Giant shot, one might say, but not me. You know what? They're 2 each now, split between A and B. They're trying to find if there are some picks. They're trying to find the stacks over here. As I say that, they leave B. The defense hears this and they take B main control with the op and the defensive killjoy. Will this trigger an extra rotate from Astra or from mid? Not yet. They're showing some A presence, but they're not committing just yet. No Astra star, no Astra smoke on A main. They put a star. Will they pop the smoke right now? This is a really opportunity, but they do it. They even get the drone out by suppressing 3 players over at A main. They are completely locked from A main side.
Running out of time here as well.
40 seconds remaining. What will they do? They have absolutely no map control over here. This triggers
Down.
That
them
doesn't
to
help.
go. That does not help, but they have given up B main very smart over here. They're going in with only 2 people. The bomb is so far away.
Last player standing.
Oh my goodness. 1v4
Giants with the
situation.
big plays. See what I did there?
Oh, they have no time to plant. They have to plant safe.
10 seconds
They have no space. How many kills did they get? This is such a tough situation. Very respectable fight at the end by Sova. I think they were quite indecisive, their attackers. What do you think, Spidey?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that really took them off was Giant getting that first pick on tiles. They couldn't get any mid control there, and then as they're about to go in on the A site, they get denied by Beefy's knife there. So the drone was about to come out and it got denied almost immediately, which killed their whole momentum going into site.
They tried running back, but I think they were too separated out when they made a decision that they did not have enough time to actually settle and go plant on B.
Yeah, I think they were about to go back to B, but just getting a little aggressive mid and running into the operator, really killed that. And being seen with
Really
bomb, it was just devastating.
Really good point. 2 people get suppressed. They're trying to get mid control over here. A-Cat is smoked. Giant spots people out. Flashes out. Beefy Spout is out. Oh, no one is flashed and he dies without any trade. Great shot by Aces. Great presence of mind to hold the smoke, but also not get flashed. They're taking. As
I think he got really lucky with that flash. I think it dropped down over the ledge of him on Cat, the angle he had.
They're trying to go in, but there is so much util over here. Bloodbath in Garden right now. This op still handling B. So they are not over-rotated. There's also a person on market and they are pulling them in. Then Vincent gets pulled. He's trying to run away while the other people are catching him. Oh, but another valiant effort by him. Rodman pulls out the knife. He's watching the cross. He's giving it up. He's playing for the rotates. Trying to get one pick. He knows now that they have committed B. The rotation should come in quickly. What a one tap by Rodman over here. Bomb gets planted.
Vincent wasn't looking there. just to turn his back to him, right on the angle you'd expect them.
One person holding market push. 2 people on side. 3v3 classic situation. Oh, what a whiff by Kidowen, but he's still
No way he got out.
Aces gets another pick. Oh, Rodman is on fire, gets one more pick, sees the main guy, gets traded, huge kill, 1v1 situation, 9 versus 1 HP. Both of them have traditionally 1 HP over here. He gets spotted out, he tries to kill the Rod, so what trades. What a great, another very close round going towards attackers. 6-2 score line.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your
Yeah,
wings?
pardon if I mispronounced the name, but I think it's Kyle is clutched 2 rounds on B site now, being the last one standing. And, he might have gotten lucky the first round, but him playing for the dart there and then peeking out as soon as they were going to go shoot the dart, just classic Sova play there. Great job by him.
11-3 on attack on Sova. You don't see this every day, Spidey.
Excuse me, did you say 11-3? 8
He's
rounds
11-3. He's
More
8
than a
rounds
kill
in
every round.
as a support agent. What a glorious start to the tournament. They're pushing in with guns round. They realize that enemy is on Nico. Jet catch dash in. This is a fast change of pace round. Then KO pops out the ult. Giant is pushed out. He's trying to use the stinger meta to his use, but not yet. Oh, the drone comes up as well. They have complete side control. All the defense people are grouped into market. They're trying to do a 2-2 split over here. Sova drone has to delay things. Oh, but not before WoW gets a one tap. He's also getting some spam over here. Oh, what an entry! But Kyle and Kiddo sends. Aces gets one more kill. One person he didn't exactly know where he is. This is going to be such a tough situation. Cam over peaks, gets the one tap through the box. 7-2. Really strong half already for attackers.
Yeah, I mean, that was just all based on the initiation into site there. The jet jashing onto site, getting info for, you know, where people aren't, and then the placement of the stars and all the utility just getting dumped onto Beefy the boy who was hanging out in Dice. He had no chance. He was getting flashed, he was getting smoked, he was getting stunned, and just there's 3 people looking at him by the time he could see straight. But once they had sight, they just kept it so easily. And again, that was probably just the gun diff at that point, but getting onto sight was super important.
Insta kill! Cam is dead before the round begins! Holy Rodman waking up middle of the first half. They are out of entry players right now. What is going to be the attackers' strat without a jet dashing in? This is such an interesting play over here. Wow peaks, gets couple taps, goes back, gets off the angle. Giant is ready with the ult.
Just holding on to it, waiting for the call.
But in the meanwhile, Rodman gets another kill on the opposite side of that. This has to trigger a B rotate. Giant does a great job ulting to delay the push. They're completely boxed in a 2v5 situation now. This has to be a third round for defense. Oh, they even get seized. Adding salt to fire right now. Giant plays by Giant.
Just absolutely stuck in main. Not much they can do here. And the operator's holding for the cross. Oh, wow. Just freaks out and gets aces right out.
30 seconds left.
And now they have the info. They know exactly where Kyle is.
1v5 situation. He's on 12-3, but is this doable? It's not. It's too hard even for the current standing MVP of this match. Third round on the defense side. The good thing is almost all of the ults have been exhausted in the last few rounds. We have one Sova ult remaining because of the excessive kills he's been getting. And we have Beefy's ult, the Chaos defense ult coming up. But other than that, this is going to be a pure gun round. And it looks like it's going to be a heavy hitter on A side.
We'll see if they want to challenge mid. I don't know if they're going to want to take this fight without... Yep, there's the smoke mid, so they know exactly where the jet is and where to stay away from.
While mid, they are pulling attention on mid. There is a slow creep towards A main. Little do they know that they have a turret. Do they do now? They destroy the turret. That should give them info. Giant has to stay and help Killjoy out over here, while the other 3 people are holding aggressive angles for map control rest of the players. Oh, a whiff! A Rodman, rare Rodman whiff over here. He smokes out, gets away with the position. The beauty of the jet agent. This gives them the mid area. The grass is on attackers right now. This makes them push Cat, but they instantly get suppressed. I think 3 or 4 people there got suppressed, which is huge. Makes them go back to mid. Market push. Rodman is 1 HP. Gets sting to the corner. Gets even reconned. He has to fall back. This is easy market control. This is going to trigger people to push B main, and that's exactly what happened. Dash in. They find the side is empty. B main is not clear, CT is not clear, but side is completely off attacker's side. They're trying to keep hold of that. A main gets a traded out, but aces, another sheriff kill. Oh, gets attacked, but kills. It's 2v2 situations. All of a sudden, gate trades played. Beefy has an ult. Sova has ult too. Will he use it at this moment? He chooses not to. They're still trying to play it, but they don't have the bomb. They have to plant. One person. Oh, they did not plant. There's no time remaining. They have to run away. This is such a close situation, but wins on time. 7-4. Defense wins on time. Oh my God, my heart.
That is a huge loss. I don't know I would have done anything different in his shoes, though, you know, just coming off the plant, knowing that they might push. But gosh, that's got to sting, knowing you had the round and just didn't put the bomb down.
In retrospect, I realize the A main person, I believe it was Creso, 1D-ging the person on boat, on switch. He had he had the bomb. Bomb was dropped at such an awkward angle.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, it got dropped somewhere in Boathouse by the switch at one point, and I think that's what really kind of put things on a downer. But I love the flow of that round where they were trying an area, and once they found out they didn't want to be there, everybody was on the same page getting out. When they went mid, they were thinking about going through CT, and they chose not to, and immediately went through market. It was great flow by the offense.
This seems like a traditional B push. Jet gets team flash, nothing new, happens every day to me in ranked. But B side is there. They have used no smokes, no city smoke over here. Very interesting choice of play. They smoked market, but not CT. It doesn't matter, B side is theirs. They are on the lesser weapons over here. But we know how Stinger is. Not this time. Vandal wins. Killjoy ult has been used. They're giving no space to defense attackers over here. What a fast, healthy retake by the defense people. They instantly use 2 ults, combination of KO and Killjoy ults. Such strong combination. We end a 7-5 first half.
Wow, what a half. Goodness gracious. We're going to take a short break, but before we do, I want to mention our sponsor, Super Bings Labs, who will be sending the winners of each of these divisions one of these fantastic Memento mouse pads. So make sure to take a look at Super Bings Lab and these mouse pads, and the winners are going to get one. Make sure you get one of your own. Welcome back. That first half looked like it was going straight into Spate Esports' hands, but the leftovers definitely came back to get the 5 rounds out of that. So pretty excited to see this. They have a huge chance here.
The attackers do have a little bit of the Spate Esports do have a little bit of upper hand, but I think this game is fairly balanced right now. This is a great A split that I'm seeing from the leftovers team. They do smoke it. Vincent is ready with a flash. He does flash it. One person gets flashed, the other person doesn't. He has to fall off. In the meantime, the sights has entered, but Aces is holding strong. Great kills by Aces and Cam. They hold the site strong. The spike is dropped, and now Killjoy is left not only alone but with 3 HP. Barely anything. This is one body shot classic kill. Very hard to come back from.
3 HP in a dream. Oh, doesn't quite get it. Almost got it. Got one tag on Camzy, but not quite enough. 3v1 there. Got left with a bit of a lot to ask for at the end. One more for the defense. Spate Esports, you know, standing their ground for the first round at least. Let's see if we see another stinger push from because this is the same thing that happened the first half where, you know, Spate Esports got the first round and then the leftovers came back with a stinger push. Doesn't look like they're buying anything just yet, but we might see it.
I think this is where we don't see, we see only classics over here. Mid control shot through the smoke. So unlucky, Creso. And like that, the smokes are gone from the attacker's side. They do get a great lineup down. They find nothing there. They have to fall somewhere on to a side. They're grabbing orbs. Really good opportunity to do this round.
Yeah, if you're not getting anything out of this round, make sure you get orbs. Which they're kind of just sitting there. I guess they're gonna wait for the actual push and then, you know, make the sound cue so they don't give away their push.
They're waiting for KO to regroup, I think. And as soon as he does, they'll get the orb. Giant might go in with the Jet over here. But again, this is such a strong crossfire. Maintain. Oh, and they get spotted as well.
Spotted.
This is going to be such a hard retake. This is going to be such a hard take, my bad. And they're yet to go in. 35 seconds. They're getting util dumped. They are allowed no entry right now. Oh, Cam's missed shot, but he recuperates. He has 2 more teammates to support them. They don't even come out of B main.
Just an absolute bloodbath.
The only saving grace of that round was that orb, Spidey.
That's the only thing they got out of it, yeah. It really kind of fell short once they got picked on mid. And, you know, they all had classics. They knew what they were getting into. They were just kind of hoping for a kill, and I think they managed to get one, but not quite enough on a bonus for me. I want to get at least 2 guns down on the ground before I call it a good save.
What's interesting to note is that the Spate Esports defense team has done a great job managing economy. Now they can buy a Vandal and still have money for next round. Cam gets spotted. He has to fall back as the orb is taken, as the smoke is pulled back from the attacker's Astra team. They have grass control over here. But the interesting thing is, what are they going to do with it? Because Market has turret, Vincent is on tree, while Cam is holding CT with a Marshal. It seems like they have a lot of map control, but this is a very crucial moment where they will decide where to go. They do have full guns though. They have the gun advantage. They kill the turret. This makes them think that they might go B, but the defense team is not moving just yet.
Yeah, still holding 2 and 3, which is pretty surprising to me, knowing that somebody's walking up on your mid. Definitely would have a little bit more pressure there. They're finally starting to rotate into place, and it looks like they're about to start this execute on the B.
They are. This makes Jet immediately rotate. They do have a Marshal, but Kyle has a Vandal over here. Gets 2 again.
What a transfer!
What a great transfer. That Vandal I was talking about initially comes in so handy. Almost gets them flawless round. Only 1 person dies. They even collect all the Vandals. That was a pure bonus round from the Spate Esports team, and they lose only 1 person. They have such a strong economy going forward into this game.
Yeah, that round was absolutely massive. I thought they were going to have a chance there once, you know, that spray happened on lane, but the defenders came through and just, you know, made them work for it and came out on top. 3 rounds into the second half and looking a lot stronger.
We are back to the eco round for attacker side, the leftovers. They're all grouped up outside A main right now, trying to avoid the KO knife. KO is yet to knife right now, even though he's on tree, right in tree. They're slowly creeping up, and they almost all of them get spotted. They have to push in, but they have Astra suck and the nade combo ready. They cannot get out of the choke point. They even get. They do get the orb, but that is the only thing they have gotten on eco round before. Oh, Vincent is pushing in. He is the only. He's pushing in. He gets a free kill. Oh, was that worth it? Because now they have a free gun. No, that doesn't matter. Aces is a rock solid cover on A. Our local 100 Thieves bang impersonator. Holding his stride so strong. A has been on complete lockdown thanks to Aces and Vincent combo. Easy 11-5 score line.
That really makes the Vincent push worth it was the fact that he killed the bomb carrier. Anything else I think might have been a little fishy, because if I kill it and they don't have the bomb and he gets traded out, you know, maybe those are the only two people there. Maybe the bomb's on the side of the map. But getting the bomb there was very important for them. Here we are going into 11-5, and it looks like they're going to B site. Two dueling.
Classic Odin.
You should run.
Easy side take. Odin is the hero of this round. Beefy still holding strong with the Odin. Wow gets one tap through the smoke. Oh my goodness. Flash comes in. They're trying to get in. Vincent does get a tap over here. Retake begins. Oh, the Odin stands strong again. One more kill through the smoke. I want to say Beefy hasn't seen a team, has seen an enemy, but still has 2 kills. Oh, Ace is strong, staying strong. 2v2 retake. One coming lane, gets one tap. They're so close, they're crossing in. Aces with the 3 kills over here. So great entries by the leftovers, but Aces too strong, and Spate Esports too strong with their retake.
Extremely strong, and that is another round. They are on match point, 12-5, and we thought it was pretty close, and then you know, they decided to turn it up a little bit, turn the heat up, and now they're 12-5, looking to get that last round. And the leftovers, unfortunately, are on a pretty poor buy, but they have to force up here.
They do. This is such a tough situation. Rodman, he does have ultimate, but chooses also to keep the Bulldog in full armor over here. It looks like a straight up B push again, with couple people or just one person actually lurking on mid. They do not get spotted. This is a huge sneak in, but the turret is strong. Will he get the killjoy? He gets him. The turret is gone. Market is open for business. Oh, but B main is lost. B is lost by the defense. Great split. What a work up. What a sneak up by Giant. He's still there. They have to clear they have to spend so much time clearing Giant. He's doing such a good job just holding. Market door is about to be broken. They sneak past him. He's gonna flank them again, being such a nuisance on this potential last round for the team. Vincent gets Beefy. He gets knifed. They're entering, but the Giant is coming behind. Gets a tap, gets 1 kill. He says it's not over yet. Ace is in a 1v2 situation, has to clear market. Turret goes up. Giant, this was your huge round from Giant.
3 kills, all because of that push into mid. Avoiding that knife was absolutely... I can't explain how important it was for him to have just walked past the knife and not make noise, because had he made noise or had it, tagged him, they would have been much more aware if somebody could be close mid, but just getting just inches past it made the round work for them.
Won them the round, 100%. I agree with you, Spidey.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
12-6 situations. Too early to call comeback, but it's another round in progress. Cam does get knife over here. It's a default slow-paced round. They're playing for the orbs again. They're trying to see if someone on the defense gets greedy or someone on the on the defense has a stack somewhere. Having said that, they do take mid control. Giant has a lot of space over here. He's planted in a very good position. A double up draft by Rodman, finds nothing. Second person is going up cat. Sova does push the smoke. He might get an engagement over here. Tough to say. He does push the smoke. He's now looking at Beefy.
Right here.
He hears this. This should call for rotate over here. But they're leaving A and they're going mid. This is a very strange call from the defense. They have to go back. Only one person on defense. They get a side for free. Will they clear under over here?
Oh,
Creso holding
Creso.
strong.
Just swag.
Gets one tapped. He's waiting for the second person now. And one tapped again. What a great hold by Creso. Oh, gets spammed. Gets two. They never cleared underground. Now he gets to ult there. Aces also comes into the picture. They know where the op is. Gets spammed down 2v2 situation, but they have to destroy the ult. They do not, but they somehow win. It's 7-12 close line. What made them rotate their Spidey?
How did they win that? I have no idea. They had all the info in the world that they should stay on A, and something about the person on Cat made them rotate to B? I don't know, because they sent the Fade Dog into tree clearing it out, and everybody in the world heard it. I have no idea.
Nova even heard the Beefy go towards A. And maybe there's some kind of miscommunication. Doesn't matter. They still have a 5-round leeway to get back, and they need to just win one to win the first map of this inaugural series of Rendezvous Season 2. What a one tap. This is the Beefy we know. Clearly gets the first blood. This makes them pop the ult, but this is all a fake. The real action is about. And this caused them to rotate. This is a great window to actually come and go A, entering A. Astra Star CT. Jet dashes in. Sova running back, but it's too late. The site is leftovers. Oh my goodness. Rodman, unfortunate. Vandal spam gets him killed. Tamsi gets on site. Pipe gets destroyed.
Spike planted.
He does get flashed. Beefy doing God's work right now, but trades coming left and right. Drone coming in. 1v2 situation. He gets spotted, but he can still get killed. 70 HP versus 5 HP. All for map 1. All the points go to this. Did he spot? He did not spot, but oh my god, that 5 HP meant one body shot at all it took, and even the 22 and 10 Sova could not win that fight.
Wow, with the first half we saw Kyle, holding down B site, but that round he wasn't quite able to clutch up for his team on the defensive side, which is kind of weird. You'd think that, the defensive side you'd have a better time holding the site, right? But definitely gets outplayed just slightly. Doesn't quite see Giant quite quick enough to get the flick over there.
The bomb is on A, but we see two people mid. Jet holding the B push. Lurking Jet, as I call all my Jets in the ranked games. Oh, but Cam taking a peek. Giant has turned up the heat here. Gets another first blood.
Giant's coming up really big for their team right now.
I see what you did there, Spidey.
Again.
And this means that mid control is leftovers. Makes them creep up. They know that traditionally the turret is being placed market, and they would be right to predict that over here. I think they're gonna plant Beefy into a late lurk, and they're gonna 4-man B push this. Giant is ready with his eye.
I'll find you.
Throws in the eye. Astra pops the stars. Throws in the dog. Spots Sova, but he still gets the kill, and the team damaged gets Sova traded. But Vincent gets one more kill. They are equal man now, even though they lost Jet. Oh, get one nice kill by him. Gets instantly traded by the Giant. Again a Giant. Will we see a Giant club? 1v2 situation. We do not. And Aces hold strong. GG on the first map. 13-8. Spate Esports win.
Wow, that was those last 4 rounds. I had no idea what was going to happen. I'm going to be honest. Going into the first of the 4 rounds, I was like, Spade Esports has got this. But then they won one, and then they won another one, and then they won a third one. I was like, you know what? Maybe the leftovers coming back. Maybe we cast or cursed them. I don't know. But it was a great game. I definitely expect some fireworks in map 2. But we're going to go into another short break. And just again, I want to mention our sponsor, Super Bings Labs, who's been great for us last season. Happy to have him this season. And we're going to take a short break here, and we'll see you all in a few minutes. Welcome back. We're about to get into map 2 of Rendezvous Valorant Season 2 opening match between these two championship teams, Leftovers and Spate Esports. First map was kind of a banger. I was expecting it to kind of lean towards Spate Esports, and then Leftovers came back in the first half, and then the same thing happened second half, where they almost came back. Anything you want to point out about that first map, Pippi?
I'm just so happy that we had such a good competitive game. That was Spate Esports pick. So it's okay that they won, because now you're gonna see Haven, which is Leftovers pick.
That's very true. Yeah, Leftovers coming in with their map pick might make a huge difference, because the attack side definitely seemed so coordinated by Spade Esports. They were just so ready for everything they were trying to do, and it was rehearsed. And of course it should be, because that was their pick. So maybe they don't quite have the same thing on Haven. We'll see here. One thing I do want to mention for Rendezvous Valorant is, again, our academy, Rendezvous Academy, is in full flight right now. We're trying to get more people involved, more of the bronze, silver players, so that we can get them up to gold and above, so that they can participate in the Challenger League. And even if you're in the Challenger League and you just want to maybe get some couple more tips, maybe like some things you're struggling with in some of your game sense, we have coaches that are volunteering time. We want to make sure to kind of help as many people as we can with that program. So definitely join the Discord there. And one more thing we talked about during the break is the 10-mans. Tarek is, I think, kind of promoted this from a different perspective, but the 10-mans in our server have been popping off lately. I get pinged almost every night for people wanting to play, and it's just such a relief compared to playing ranked. So definitely join our Discord, get involved with those, and come have a good time. We're getting into map 2 here, and we're going to see what picks we have for agents here.
I see my boy Phoenix come out. You know what this means?
Love to see it.
Banger game again, another great game over here. Otherwise, a pretty traditional pick. Insta locks again from Spade Esports, just like last time. And just like last time, we have everyone from Leftovers hovering over, discussing the stats while in agent selects. Because as you know, as a veteran Valorant player, all your stats are discussed while in agent select.
Yeah, you don't know what you're doing until you get into agent select. Like, if you know before, then you're trying way too hard, especially in a league. That's definitely a comfort thing. Whenever I'm getting into a match and my team doesn't quite know what they want to pick, I'm like, are we actually ready for this? So seeing the one team lock in is great, and seeing the other, still making sure that they have all their ducks in a row. They're both good to see in their own right, both pros and cons, but I do love seeing an insta-lock, especially on Phoenix. That was my first main coming into the game, was Phoenix, before the Rays, before the Chambers, all those. I love seeing the Phoenix pick. He's my old pride and joy.
I do think that he has one of the best flashes in the game right now. His flash is almost impossible dodge. Yeah.
It just whips right around that corner. It's so good too. The only problem I have with it is how quick you have to be, or how close you are behind it. With other flashes, you could be, across the room, you could be somewhere else, but his flash is like you're within 5 feet, my guy. Like, I'm gonna spam you. You just gotta pray I don't hit you.
But almost similar comps over here. We have 2 initiators, 1 sentinel, 1 controller, and 1 duelist. We have Phoenix versus Jet, and then Omen versus Astra. As we alluded to, this is Leftovers pick. So we have them starting on defense, and Spate Esports starting on attack. Right away we see C push, heavy C push over here with Phoenix going ahead with the side control. All side is taken over here. All 5 have grouped up. Great C split initially shown by Spate Esports. 3 people remaining, 3v5. Oh, Cam just keeps on going. He mollies out, gains more space, but Giant gets a tap on him. Oh, they are swinging. They are doing their job. They're double swinging together. Spate Esports is here to win.
Yeah, Kamsi got 2 kills. You could say he overheated, but again, his teammates were right there to clean up for him. And great side take. Again, the Spate Esports team with great executes. I'm kind of convinced that they might do really well here as well. Just, you know, having 3 sites to execute on. If they can kind of keep this coordination going, I'm seeing good things.
You know what, Spidey? Phoenix has a free right to overheat. His inherent nature is fire.
Oh, absolutely.
He can overheat as much as he wants. Oh,
no shame
a dart
in that
miss
game.
over here. A dart miss over here. This is an A-take, 5-man A-take push with all 5 people from defense on A as well. Turret there. Will they just execute right away? They do. Oh, they get spammed, but the Astra pull doesn't make him peek. Oh, they're whiffing shots, but everyone is attacking. It's a complete bloodbath. We're seeing one person die, but that's probably it. Oh my god, the cross marks on my mini-map right now.
Everybody was just fighting on the edge of that smoke, ducking in and out of it. I don't know how anybody had control of where they were.
For that round, I do not envy our observer Kagedu. Oh my god, big clap for for observing that round, Kagedu.
Yeah, somebody give that man a raise.
Exactly. As we head into the 3rd round, Kyle is such a baller right now. He was the match MVP, and that's why he doesn't need an armor for round 3. Mid push taken, mid control taken. Cam is doing an aggressive push. Omen is solo holding B over here, is deep into the smoke. Cam might have heard that. He did. Cam might have heard that because he smoked it. Simple B push, the traditional B push on an eco round. Oh, but great hold by the defense team. And all of a sudden, this is a 1v4 situation. K21 gets 1, he gets flashed. No one peeks off of that flash. One person coming flank, and flank guy gets K21. It's as expected. 3 people alive. Defense team's round. What do you think about going straight up B on your bonus round, Spidey? That seems to be the most popular choice.
I have a love-hate for it. I love it for the fact that you're trying to take short angles and get away from the long angles for the gun diff, but I hate it because you're running onto B. no, you don't just go to B, right? Like B is the rotation part of the map. That's like I'm rotating, don't have enough time, I'm just gonna stop here real quick.
There they are.
They don't have a stage to really wall off the site or cut it off in any angles, so it's just running into B seems kind of like a lost round already.
They're doing a method because they were so pushed away initially. They're doing a methodical cleanup, but while that is happening, Killjoy has taken complete control of C long. Breach is waiting for the garage push, but will he expect someone to be pushed as far as deep C long? And will it matter? Stars being put on A, Heaven is smoked, but this is a mere faked with, I believe, a Phoenix ult, because the bomb is going far away. It's going back in, my bad. Caster cursed the bomb as well. It is not limited to players, sorry. And everyone is regrouping over here. But the defense is leaving.
Joke's
But,
over.
oh my goodness, Beefy is left alone. He gets 0 kills. Free A side.
30
Again,
seconds left.
the decision to rotate blows my mind and might have just cost them the round over here. 4v5 retake with so much post-plant util for the attacker's side. WoW is flanking, gets spotted by the turret. 2 people lobby holding for WoW while Omen flashes in. They're trying to get in. They're about to get Phoenix flashed out. Here we go. Oh my goodness, gets a trade. Phoenix gets spotted. But the Under Heaven guy comes out. Gets Kyle with his solid aim, gets 2 kills. And the flanker, having so much map control, is left with nothing to do but to save on this round.
It was almost a great round for them too. They were teetering right outside of that flank push, and just for I don't know what call happened, but they said, you know what? Maybe we should just take A and not get shot in the side by this person that we have no idea about. Extremely lucky, I would say. But
at the same time,
great execute.
Yep. At the same time, Sova and Jet left A. The defense people were stacked A. 3 people stacked A. And as they were about to execute the attackers team, the defense team was like, nah, we don't want to face them.
Yeah, just like, maybe they're, and they had so much room on C. I don't know what could have taken them off. They had all the info in the world.
The new round has started now, and this is stacked towards Garage and Mid, with Killjoy solo controlling A and Omen in an off angle, I guess an off angle on top of the boxes, but I'm not sure. Vincent gets an early kill. Oh my goodness, Beefy, I felt that shot. Keto 1 gets a kill. They're trying to go towards Garage. Keto 1 has taken so much space over here. Surely Omen hears this. And now Beefy is holding it. They know that they have lost Garage control. They know that the attackers are boxed in. Will they be able to take... Oh,
Cresso just holding.
The trigger discipline! The trigger discipline is so huge! This is a huge round! Oh my goodness! This is the worst nightmare for me! Oh my god, Cresso!
Oh no! Waited too long and then whiffed. I know how that feels. Just trying to shoot the person not looking at you. Exactly. Like everybody's been there where you're just like, these are the easiest kills. There's no way I miss these. I'm going to think about the next play before I finish this play, and then, oh wait, I never got through there because I died on the first play.
And this triggers a very weird 4-gun buy for the defense team. They might play aggressive over here. Breach trying to flash him. Peek. He flashes the only non-flash player. Gets traded. Giant peeks again and gets traded as well. And he's holding strong. He doesn't want to take just one man advantage. He needs more over here. Wow, takes a good control. Cresso pushes C. Great change of pace by the defense team. I love this call from the IGL of leftovers. They're 2v4 situation and they have to clear each and every part of the map now. The drone gets unspotted. And Op is about to peek. Vincent holding strong. Who will get the pick over here? Oh, great pick by Vincent. The drone was a disguise. Oh my goodness. B side is out for open. They stun it, but they don't commit yet. They want to get one more pick to even out the numbers. Out of Garage control. They're not expecting it. They might get collated, but they do not. Great trade by Aces. Jump peek. Giant staying really strong, waiting for the team to align. He shock starts. Shock dart misses. Fake tap. Pulling them in. No one here. Great patience shown by Giant over here. But Killjoy is separating out. Aces is expecting someone to flank over here. Killjoy is about to flank. They have to expect him back off side now. Sova slowly creeping in. Oh, gets spotted. They exactly know where this is. Oh, Sova ults.
Oh no.
This is huge. Oh my goodness. That's a really patient play by the veteran Sova Giant.
Yeah, that was, you couldn't have written it up any better. He knew exactly where they were going to be playing, threw the dart over there, and then I don't think he had any intention of hitting with that ult. It was all about pushing out the person so that WoW could get the kill. Just great team play there. Nothing more to say about it. Just great team play. And again, to your point earlier in the round, they didn't have much of a good buy there. So them pushing out and just creating these spaces and plays was the reason they won.
I think that was a great play of Valorant overall. Lower buy, pushes out, gets a 2v4. Attackers team make a valiant effort. 1v2 situation, have to use the ult. What a great round overall. This is why this is the championship division. Oh my god. Ghost game. Oh my god. Rodman getting all soft for neutral dump. But still manages to get a kill on the duelist, by the way. And this is make the A rush 10 times harder. Giant does get dragged. They have to give it up. Oh my god, never mind. They're getting breach ulted. Free site over here. Oh, immediate site. They have to Sova ult. Sova gets ulted, lockdown gets destroyed. Retake is, they're aiming for a fast retake over here. Let's go. There we go. Oh my goodness, ult after ult after ult. Oh, Beefy gets Kyle. Long, what a great, oh, 1v5 situation, I'm sorry. Oh, flawless round. That round had so much action, it's hard to believe that was a flawless round, Spidey.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect it. The way Rodman got the first pick, and then they continued on that, you know, pushing into an Opper. Even though Rodman did run away, ran over to Heaven, just recommitting to an Opper doesn't seem like the best decision, but they managed to take site pretty easily. And then they ran into the issue of, you know, just getting counter-ulted, what was it, 3 times that round? Just so many ults coming into account, and flawless. It was just a great retake. Mostly what to do with the breach. The breach ults have been huge for the take, and then it was huge for the retake.
Great call to play for the retake after they got the 1 pick. Oh, it lagged him! Oh my goodness, Rodman is on fire right now. He has to go away. He does get spotted, but he gets across. Oh my god, even though they are on a low buy over here, they get the site for free. Another big numbered retake. This time 5v5.
They gave up the site entirely?
They did.
Kind of an interesting...
Oh, Kyle, this is the only rifle they have.
I don't think it's all. They didn't see him.
That's so big. He gets 3 kills there.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 2v1 situation. Omen is on 30 HP. He's gonna get flashed in a second. He does. He waits patiently. He has so much time remaining. With Vincent flanking, doesn't matter. Camp ego peeks this and gets the kill. Oh my god, 2 rifles saved. I really would like to see a replay of that 3K. Look at that, Sua drone going amiss. That was such a big mistake. It's easy 3 kills. Round loss right there and there, Spidey.
Just great to capitalize on that, and that's why you don't give up the site, really, right? Because they definitely had a chance to kind of hold for a little bit longer while the team got there, but they gave it up completely, just going for the 5v5, and you know, it definitely paid the price at the end.
Oh, this is a very slow round as compared to the last 2 rounds from the attackers team. Killjoy is set up on A. Breach has went all the way to C, so they're doing a good job mixing the players up between different sites. Not very useful window smoke because Killjoy is already on up grass outside the garage doors, and they're about to peek the Omen. Beefy is... Oh, never mind.
You're dead.
This is a solo push on C. He gets double flashed. Completely cancels out. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, Rodman. A close quarter using the shotgun as a opposite shotgun, but misses. In the meantime, a Molly gets killed. They saw both of them there, and instant rotation call by Spate Esports. Really good call. They are going to beat the defense team over here. A side is going to be free. Astra might smoke the Heaven or CT over here. Not just yet. There's planting. No, Heaven is cleared by the drone. They spot both of the people. What a great drone by Kyle. The recon spots 1 person. They're ready to retake. They know there's 1 person under, but he gets flashed. What great teamwork.
Where did that flash come from, I wonder?
I think that came from a shot. Breach was playing, he was spotted, and he was in the flash motion. So I believe he flashed as soon as the retakers crossed the Phoenix wall. Very great timing by the Spate Esports team.
Yeah, great job on the rotate as well. Just getting info about both players and just the immediate run. That is what a lot of, you know, ranked play misses. And what you'll see in competitive play is having everybody on the same page, everybody, you know, nonstop running. It's like we have info on both. There's literally no need to check anything. Get on your horse and go. And I love to see those kinds of things.
No buy from the Spate Esports team. That means that they're taking control. Great trades back and forth. Even though they are lesser on numbers right now, leftovers do have a numbers advantage. 3v4 situation. They're all boxed in. C, garage, and B. That means A is open for business. This Killjoy is looking up A. Will she invest the ult? She does. Such a deep ult over here. I love this. I love this ult play. They have so much control. They have to take the guns from B. That means at least 2 people will have guns. They have to wait out the KJ ult. Look at the KJ. The KJ has so much space over here. Oh my goodness! Even though they don't get a shot, they still are wasting so much time of the retakers. A volley down. Flash coming out. Fast retakes. Dashed in. Drone in. Recon in. Oh, util dump again. But attackers are holding strong. Great recovery. Great mid-round calling by, I believe, Vincent is their IGL. Great mid-round calling to go after spotting so many people on mid. Great mid-round call to go A.
Yeah, things almost fell apart. Kamzy just, I don't know what got into him, just jumped out a window into 2 people's open arms and got just ripped for it. But, you know, they managed to scramble together and get onto A site. And the KJ play there, really pushing into them, disrupting the initial take, was pretty huge.
Kyle, I want to point out one more thing over here. We are 10 round in, and just like Ascent, Kyle is 15-4. Oh my god, that is the caster curse if I've ever seen one. It's still Spate Esports come out on top. They have a 4v3 situation. Kyle peaks, does a lot of damage. Giant needs help. Beefy is the perfect timing. That's bomb down, but they don't have it yet because they didn't see it. They don't realize. This makes B side free. Killjoy and Astra take B free, B control. Will they plant B or go A? They choose to go A. They have so much control right now with Keto just hanging out in B. Beefy is about to peek him and loses the fight. Now they know there's no one coming from CT. Not just yet.
The lurking Killjoy ruining their plans.
Not only that they have cleared CT, they have even planned it for CT. But now they know the only thing they have to care about is watch flank. And bomb is planted with mollies on the bomb. This is such a difficult retake.
Placing swarm grenade.
Astra also has a star. Oh my goodness, double mollies. WoW still gets a tap. 25 HP, 2v2 situation, 1 person heaven. WoW is watching it. Kamzy taps him, gets half the bomb, but it's not enough as Keto peeks and gets his 3rd kill.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
They managed to do a little bit of economy damage. Oh wait, it's the end of the half, so they are so rich, and just all they had to do was just hold sight. And playing for CT seemed to be the right choice because they were coming flank. So great decision, and another great decision by the attackers.
Spidey, this is the last round, and there are 6, almost 7 ults online. This is going to. I'm expecting this to be an explosive round.
Now the question is, do you lose this round on purpose because of the 9-3 curse, or do you go for an 8-4?
They're pushing C. Oh my god, ulting your teammates. Oh my goodness, poor Rodman. Oh, 3 ults gone. 3 kills are gone, just like that. And now, Killjoy even had a retake ult that is not available anymore. They have Breach ult and Astra ult and Sova ult online, the attackers. This seems like an impossible retake with lesser weapons. But just what? Giant makes there's a lifeline to get in. Cresso hears him, gets a kill. 1v3 situation. No one is using the ults. They believe in their aim and they just want to tap hits. 9-3 halftime.
Switching sides.
Oh my, all right, that was a pretty spicy first half. The attackers definitely took advantage there. We're going to take another short break, and we're going to shout out our sponsors again, Super Rings Lab, with their new Memento mouse pads, which are fantastic, and everybody should get one, obviously. We have a couple people on staff that have one, and they've had nothing but great things to say about them. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll see y'all shortly. All right, welcome back. We are looking at the second half of Map 2, Spate Esports winning 9-3. And we're looking for the leftovers to see if they can, bring a little bit of life back like they did last map.
9-3 curse is alive. Is it going to work in this game? We'll see soon. Sova gets reconned. Aces pushing in direct C push without any problems. And it is working. C-side is theirs. They barely took any damage. Sova has taken a little bit of damage, but everyone is full health. This is a great take by Leftovers.
9-3 rise up.
The great drone comes in. Spots out 2 players in garage. 2 people are waiting outside CT. Retake coming in. 3 people, all 3 long.
Pretty dangerous blind there. It was almost a good retake, but yeah, the 9-3 curse full effect so far. Looking to see if they can stack another one with this bonus round. We saw the Astro get pretty stuck there at the beginning too. That was the kind of concerning thing. They kind of tried to crouch away, angle off the dart there, but couldn't quite get away and just got steamrolled by all the utility from Breach. Beefy the boy coming in with the stun and all the flashes, just really opening the side up.
Beefy flashed by Beefy the boy there. Oh, seems like another C take. This time they've completely given up the C side. They stacked A, but this is not ranked. You don't go AC. We are actually seeing them pushing C again. C is free. This is going to be a 5v5 retake, but a very disciplined save by the Spate Esports. They do get the first kill on the lurk. They have a Spectre online. They have a Sheriff, but that's about it. I'm still expecting this to go in the favor of Leftovers, but here comes the retake and we'll soon know whether I'm right or wrong. One more smoke push from garage. 3 people out CT. Oh, the shorty does not work at that range, my friend. And 1 person remaining. 1v3. Cleanup crew is here to clean up on site. 3 people stay alive. Pretty decent eco round, I would say, Spidey.
Pretty decent. Not the worst thing. You got 2 of them down, so you didn't quite give them all the eco in the world. However, they do have another win and 1 more closer to coming back. There's no way they go C again, right?
soon.
Who's somebody in their chat saying it, one or the other. There's like no way we go there again, right? Or it's like there's no way they go there again. We stack A. And here they are, kind of stacking a little bit towards C. You got 1 in garage and 2 outside. And looks like they're taking
3 people coming in garage. Oh, they get mowed down. 2 people died at the cost of 1 person. And the rest of the 2 are taking C long control right now. Very methodical, very slow control right now because they realize Killjoy is over here. And they want to make sure they don't get mowed down again, just like what happened in outside garage. But they show presence and they're leaving thinking that CT might over-rotate. But Spate Esports players are smart. They have not budged. They are holding deep corners. They're trying to make them commit to a site before giving them any more guns over here. And this makes them group up Leftovers. And now they are preparing for a exit where only Breach is present right now. He's holding an angle over here. Gets the tap down, but gets mowed down. Has to use a bunch of his util. This is what Breach is famous for. Oh, shots coming out, but wow! Oh, kills the rotation person. Vincent having a really hard time right now and gets killed. This is a round turned on its head right now. 3v2. They're trying to do a fast retake, but Omen Smoke shuts them down. Oh my goodness. Are Leftovers really doing this? They are. They've won the bonus round, and just like the first map, this is shaping up to be a very close game.
Another one. they got another win, and Vincent, poor guy, was just fighting for his life on site there. Throws the stun towards long, throws the grenade towards short, goes back to long after spamming, runs out of bullets, has to pull the pistol out, just gets run over by these 30 people, just probably yelling at his team, I need your help, get over here, and just not getting it.
Interesting recon over here. I think this goes on top. This is an alternate lineup for the traditional God recon on C.
Yeah, I believe that's going to get one of the top corners and clear out the backside of the plat, and they've seen them hide there before, so it would definitely be good to get that info.
Ooh, clean shots by the Spate Esports team. Vincent gets one more kill. This makes them instant push C.
Just when you think you have the round from a gun diff, you just get blasted by 2 sheriffs in the mouth.
Oh, I love this hold from Creso. And he gets a free kill and a free exit. He knew that they would come for the guns, and he was absolutely right. Giant gets mowed down to 1 HP for somehow. Vincent, Giant knows that they're coming in. He's trying to live. There's the other 2 people. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Ace is not having the time of his life right now. Creso still popping heads. Beefy ready with a flash, but they both get paranoid. Oh my goodness, 2v2 retake. They both get stunned, and there's too low time. They might have done this. What a great round from Creso. Opts to save the gun instead of going for the ace, but he might actually get it. Da-dun, da-dun.
There it
That's
is.
the ace. 5 head round by Creso, Spidey.
They have to have the biggest head right now just walking into this next round. 4 wins in a row, and they almost came back with sheriffs. It's one of those things where in Valorant I find, there's a round you're supposed to win. Do you win it? And the often answer is no. For some reason, you lose the round that you're supposed to win. And Spate Esports almost came out on top with sheriffs only.
Creso did his best to win a 3v5 game. Now this is a complete buy round.
They stuck him with the arrow.
And this is why Vincent is down to 1 HP. Oh, at the end, wow, gets killed. They have no more smokes. They have no more smokes for this push. He did manage to smoke heaven, but CT is open and they are smoked out of a shot. This means they have to reset, even though they're even numbered right now. Kaio gets the contact, gets info. 2 people on A side. Phoenix holding passively on B. Omen flashes on A, but they're yet to. This is all a fake. This is all a fake because the real play is about to happen. Right now, looking up garage, turret is about to spot it. Get over is on site. He needs to get 2 kills here. He needs to stay alive and get a kill at least before bringing out. He does a lot of damage, but no kill just yet. Gets out. Does he buy enough time for his rotates? Seems like he does. Cam is on site. Rodman holds strong. Oh, Creso with a lurk again. Again, another 5-head play. They are 4v3 down numbered, but Cam is expecting it this time. Oh, he does the lineup, and lineup is about to get him killed. Oh my goodness. He does spot Kyle as well. Creso is buying them so much time right now. He has to run away. Oh, Kyle gets a kill. Beefy. Oh my goodness. Creso is their hero right now. 8-9, almost a tie game, Spidey.
5 rounds in a row. Their heads are massive. Somebody shrink them. They're so on fire right now. Kamzi must be jealous running the Phoenix, just not be able to get any of the heat. And Creso is really the man in the hour right now. All the lurks are just paying off tenfold.
This is why I love this game. Creso is basically smurfing in the championship league over here. 21-12 as the controller player.
Anytime your controller is getting a 20 bomb, you're in good shape.
Exactly. This is a eco round for the defense, but they straight up push
they go C again, right?
They go C again, but this time they're more conscious. They take no chances. They invest the Killjoy ult even on an anti-eco round. Two people are lurking. Two people are flanking, sorry. Oh, Giant gets a kill, helps out Cresso. Oh my goodness, a shock dart kill. Cam about to take a retake. Fails, about to see a flawless round. Will Kyle get a kill over here? He already has an ult. He has a recon. He's staying strong. Oh my goodness, he gets recon. This is such a hard with complete brigade fire on opposite side of the smoke. Flawless round by leftovers 9-9 apiece. 100% Spidey. 9-9 apiece. This is a banger game going on.
6 rounds in a row. They need to do something. I don't know what to tell them. Stack C. Put one person on A to deter them from going A, and just put every other person on C. I don't know what else to tell them here, because they're doing so well with the takes here, and they're just dominating the gunfights.
One's getting exchanged. They spot a bunch of players. They even spot the Killjoy turret. That is at least 4 players spotted by the 2 abilities over here. This makes Cam in a really good positions. This is their answer to the forever C push. Push on A, get that early info. But little do they know that the attackers are actually coming towards A. Will they clear Cam? They are! They're ready to getting thrown! Oh my god, Cam is in so much trouble right now, but the Phoenix Flash comes in handy. Flashes 1, flashes again, gets 1 kill, gets 2 kill, gets 3, gets... Oh my god, gets traded finally. 3v2 situation.
Yo, what? 3 kills there? No way they let him get away with that. Those flashbangs were absolutely the best thing. I'm out of words. The
Cover going
best play from Phoenix I've seen in so long.
So
holding that
not
corner.
only not only are the attackers down in numbers right now, the defense has 2 really solid ults in the form of Breach and Killjoy ult. They are faking. Oh, they're actually faking a C ult. They are faking a C. No, it's not a fake. It's actually a real ult. This is so risky. Molly comes out. Oh my goodness. Killjoy is so far away. Cresso needs to stay alive. Getover has a timing out. Oh, he gets ulted. Getover exactly knows where Cresso is. How is Cresso still alive? This is amazing play. Both of them regroup. They get blinded. Wow, dice. Cresso is still alive. And finally dead. Iron Man Cresso right now.
No way they went C again, right?
Oh my god, that was such a ballsy ult. But you know what? The star of that round was the 3 kills that we are going to see right now in the form of replay. 1 flash, taps ahead, flashes again, taps 2, taps 3, finally gets traded. Oh my goodness.
Whew. This play right here is just so crucial to get that flash out so quickly. And that's where the comfort with the character comes in that you'll see in the championship division, is just not having to think about your utility. And that's so important later on, is just not having to think about what utility you're using and just getting it out.
Come on, let's go.
And here we'll see that in action.
Oh,
Gets 1, a second,
yes.
number 3 coming, boom! Gets the 3rd. Would have been great if he get the 4th too, though. I think he got at least 3 hits on him.
The round has started over here. Phoenix did an aggressive ult on C long, and given that they had so much space, they had to instantly rotate towards A. Killjoy ult so early, they haven't even planted yet, but they're still planting because they know that they have a Killjoy ult. What the Sova ults are getting popped at the same time over here. The plant is nowhere to be seen. They had to not only deny plant, but they had to leave the site. They're retaking the site with breach, flash, and a recon. Spike finally gets planted after 3 constant ults getting invested there. 3v3, 2v3 retake. Sorry about that. Oh, wow, peak solid. Trade again. Kyle. Oh my goodness, 1v1 situation. Beefy boy, Kyle holds strong. Oh my goodness. Kyle is heading towards another match MVP, Spidey.
Yeah, Kyle just saying 9's all they get, and just putting his foot down, getting another round for him, and just another great. He was the person that was holding off for them in the first map, right?
Yeah,
On
yeah, yeah.
B-side? Yeah, he was the one, and he's coming out so clutch right now. 23 and 12. Just great play on Sova as the initiator. You call him an initiator, but he's not your traditional initiator getting in first person. You know, he's using all his util typically, and here he is using his gun as his util.
9-11. Really close game over here. What? How deep is their playbook right now? How deep is Leftovers playbook? This is their mapping. Oh, an aggressive push. Oh, will the drone spot him? Oh, the drone does. Cam is in so much trouble right now. Still gets one pick. Gets 2 out of that. Oh my god. As the game stabilizes, Aces gets another pick towards Beefy. Oh, the backup comes in. They have absolutely no map control over here. Giant is the only person remaining with 46 HP. 1v2 situation, and there's a whole minute left to go. This was such a quick round. What will Giant do over here? He needs to buy time to separate the two defenders out so that he can take those two 1v1s. He's walking towards A, which seems to be the correct call in my opinion, because the Killjoy util is invested towards Garage and B. And A is open right now. He plans right away. Aces, will he go for a 1v1? He does. Walls of steel by Aces over here. 9-12.
Yeah, I think I tap there. I don't know that I just go for the full commit. I probably expect them to be watching close by. Looks like we're gonna get a timeout here as well. They're gonna have to, rethink what they had. They're like, hey guys, we had 6 in a row, and now we just lost 3 in a row. What happened? And maybe figure that out here in a second. I will say, you might have noticed I was talking during a round thinking we were watching a replay. That was a little bit of my bad. I was looking at the stream and chat because I care about you all, we here at Rendezvous care about all of our people, including y'all in chat. We appreciate everybody for watching, and make sure if you want to be part of the community to join the Discord and be a part of it. Lots of fun games, all the 10-mans and these streams, the leagues, all sorts of things. It's not just the league. It's more about the community and playing during, the off hours and stuff. And we appreciate all of you.
Spidey, what do you think is going on in the Leftovers gang right now? What are you expecting to be the call?
Guys, we went A. Why? Our plan has been C this whole time. We need to get on C. I will say one of the things that did go wrong happened. It all started on that 7th round when they went C and lost. But C seems to be where their bread and butter is with getting the takes, and it's just like their executes on the other sites just aren't quite crisp enough, and they need to line up some of the utility to accommodate some of these takes onto A or B site.
There seems to be a heavy A presence being shown. But I don't think this is where they're going to end it, because we see 3 people walking up garage. There's a very shallow smoke. They recon this. Oh my goodness, Cam gets utiled out. They do spot the player. He still gets 1 kill. He gets traded off. Wow gets another kill. Keto1 trades him. This is going to be a 3v3 situation with Killjoy ult. But this is all a fake. The bomb is A. Oh my goodness, double fake over here. That is the call of an IGL, a championship IGL in your timeout. They're still down numbers, 2v3 situation, Astra ult invested. Wow is holding here. He gets stunned out, he gets flashed out. Oh my goodness, what a counter, 2v2 situation. What a support shown by Beefy. Oh my god, he got out. Now they're 2v2, they're grouped up. They can peek together. Oh, what a pre-fire. Oh my god, I felt that in my soul. Oh my god, Aces. Does he have it? He has it.
He does have it.
He does have it. He has it. Oh my god, what was that last round, Spidey?
That clip was almost going on Reddit with that quick peek pre-fire. If he just pulls down just a little bit more to get that that gun recoil. Oh my god, that was so close. Great match. Wow, that was. Let's look at this timeline real quick. Like 6 rounds in a row, and then lost 4 rounds in a row. 13-9. You know, they got one more up than they did in the last map. Last map was 13-8, but again, every round was kind of up in the air a lot of the time. I felt like it was such a great, you know, back and forth for a lot of it. Just a lot of good coming from one team, and then a lot of good coming from the other team. A lot of back and forth there.
Both teams had an average rank of Ascendant 3, so they were very competitive when it comes to like the traditional rank system. But as you rightly pointed out, this is not ranked. This is a league system where this is a systematic and coordinated plays. And on that, in that scenario, Spate Esports were the clear winners, even though the games were really close.
Yeah, very close. I will say that the big difference that I noticed was the execute on all sites. That every time they went into a site, there was a plan. There was somebody using util somewhere, and then somebody swinging based on that util and just taking space. And you know, Spate Esports did a great job with all of that. Every time they hit a site, you know, it looked like something was in play. It wasn't somebody just scaling up and people, you know, following behind. It always seemed like there was a plan. We will be getting a interview here shortly, I think, with the MVP from probably both maps. I think. I might be wrong there.
I think it's the MVP for the second map.
For the second map, okay, yeah, we'll be talking to somebody here shortly, and I'll be excited to hear who was really the puppet master that was kind of talking around all that. And is there anything big between the two teams that you really notice aside from the crisp play calls? I
think the executes, as you rightly pointed out. Other than that, I also saw like crisp aims by the duelists. And the support players on the Spate Esports players, especially their Phoenix player, who I believe is the person who we are going to interview. Even though he was boxed into a very close corner position, he managed to get that 1 or 2 kill and get those numbers up for their team. In that dire situations, which won them several rounds, especially when they were losing on a losing streak on defense on Haven. Yeah, it looks like we do have the man himself, Cams, running on the Phoenix. Cams, how are we doing tonight?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing great. Tell us. So one thing we wanted to know: who's making the play calls on your team? Who's the IGL running you guys?
That would be Vincent.
It is Vincent. Okay.
Yeah.
Normally Vincent's the guy I look to be kind of making the frags, and when I'm playing with him, during 10 mans or customs, and seeing him on the bottom of the scoreboard, I'm like, there's got to be something more going on. He's probably making some play calls here.
Yeah. He's the one. He's the mastermind behind it all.
The mastermind. Perfect. Yeah, because we were one of the big things we talked about was some of the crisp play calls. Every time you guys executed on a site, it seemed like it was bam, bam, bam. Everything's in line. Everything has a reason. How much practice do you guys put into that?
We usually try to get 3 or 4 scrims in a week, and usually sets of 3 each day. So.
Oh, wow.
Whew. All right. I don't know if you know this, but I'm playing in Championship League, and I will make sure that we scrim at least once before you guys. We have expectations now. Our team is bye week, and you'll understand why we have that name. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Cam, I'm really interested to know, in both the maps, what happened was you gained really early on. You gained at the first half, you were up, I think 7-5, 9-3 on respective maps. But then they made a comeback on I believe attack on both sides, and they strung a couple of rounds, more than 3 or 4 rounds. I think Spidey pointed out that they strung 5 or 6 rounds even on Aben. What was your call there? What was your thinking there? What were you thinking? How do we get back into the game, and what worked and what did not work?
So I think they were getting a lot of rounds because Vin had the call that we were just being really indecisive. We weren't really pushing anything. We weren't really doing anything together. It was more or less we were just letting them take site, and then we didn't have a very good numbers advantage for retake. So Vin decided that we should just push C, because that's what they had been taking really hard. So I ran up C long with the Phoenix ult, ulted in immediately, and then got the picks that I needed to get. And I think just that made them waver enough that we were able to get much better rotates and just keep the numbers down, which was better for us, I think.
That worked. That worked, man. I also have to ask you about that 3K on A lobby. You were in a position, you were droned out. Everyone you knew where you exactly were. How do you manage to get 3 kills there?
I mean, I think I got very lucky that the drone didn't hit me. Because the drone didn't tag me, I was able to flash. And if you get flashed, they can still see your tag outline. But because it didn't hit me, they were just all blind. Because all of them were just hungry for the kill, so they were all staring directly into me. And then I had enough time to flash again and get 2 more. So I think I just got really lucky they didn't hit me with that Sova drone there.
Yeah, it's exactly the question I was about to come up with, was talking about that play,
Spidey.
because we were watching you, and it not only did you get them with the flash, I think you hit the Sage, or not the Sage. Who was the first person that turned that corner?
Killjoy?
Jet.
It was
Jet.
Jet. Yeah, you hit the Jet with the flashbang, which put it further into their face.
Yeah.
So they were just nom-nomming on the flash as it popped, and it just made it so much better. But yeah, it was a great play. I'm sure that'll be on a highlight reel somewhere.
Thank you.
Did you have any shout outs you wanted to do before we let you go?
I think I wanted to shout out Vin for just the good play calling all around. And then I think Kyle had a very good series here.
Insane series.
Yeah, he was doing very well on both maps. I think specifically on Ascent, even like he was, I think 20-5 at the half. I'm pretty sure is what he said. Like that's just crazy on Sova, I think. So I think he had a very good couple of games. Yeah, of course. Especially when I don't think I was playing my best on Ascent, so he really picked up the slack there and he just popped off. So good on him.
Right on. Hippie, did you have anything else?
Yeah, one final question, Cam. The most important one. This was the first match of the season 2 Rendezvous. First, not only championship, first match of all the entire season. It's a Friday night. You guys win both the maps convincingly. How are we celebrating?
I don't know. I guess we will hop back in the Discord and see what everyone wants you to celebrate. Hopefully, it's
like
we'll let you
celebratory 10-mans, you know. Like,
but yeah.
Yeah. That's it from our end, Spidey. I think Spidey, take it away.
Sure. Yeah, we appreciate your time, Cams, and we'll let you go. Sure. Again, congrats on the first win, and I'm sure I'll see you later in the season.
Yep, for sure. Peace, guys.
Peace.
All right, Hippie, thanks for casting with me tonight. It's a great time. Our producer being Orphan and our observer Kagedu. Great time. I mean, first match of the season, already a banger, and excited to do more of the season. How about you?
Yeah, that was so much fun, honestly. I appreciate you casting together with me, Spidey. I appreciate the team. There's so much hard work that goes in. So again, shout out to Orphans, shout out to Kagedu, and shout out to the players. Friday night hanging out with us. Shout out to the chat. Thank you so much, everyone. And with that, see you in the next game.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night.